What's going on, beautiful people? It's your boy Wesley from A Connection TV here on YouTube, the one place in the World Wide Web where we actually adopt similar connections despite our differences. And welcome to my channel. If this is your first time seeing me, definitely follow me on all social medias, Twitter and Instagram at Wes the Good Guy. Main Instagram, A Connection TV. Listen, I just got finished watching Damsel on Netflix, and I didn't know how I was gonna like it, or if I was gonna like it, or if it was gonna suck, because they put Millie Brown as the damsel, and I'm sorry, she doesn't look like a damsel, okay? Visually, she doesn't, and her acting track record just has, hammered down the Netflix show that she does. What is it called? Stranger Things. Stranger Things is just in my head, Elle. And I'm like, she's not a damsel. She can make things levitate, make things crush and crash and, all of that stuff. So I'm like, how is she a damsel? I don't see her as no Cinderella, no Snow White, no Rapunzel, none of the Disney princesses, okay? So what is this about? Oh, it's an action. Oh, it's dragons. Okay, I guess. I still don't see her in no castle with no crown, though. So I didn't know what I was going to get when I watched this film, to be honest, okay? And then as I start to watch the film, I see other miscastings. And I'm just like, why is Angela Bassett in this? She was just thrown in here. She was just thrown in this movie. And I'm like, she kissing this old white man. I'm like, what is this and why? Do we got Millie Brown and Angela Bassett in this film? It wasn't until we got to the now look, if y'all, I'm going to talk about the movie now. Hopefully y'all seen it. If y'all didn't see the movie, then don't watch this and go watch her and come back. But I'm going to say I suggest you watch the movie, but I got to talk about this film here. But it wasn't until we got to the sacrifice part that I was like, okay, because immediately when the film started, she chopping up wood. And I was like, how is she a damsel? Ain't nothing dainty, ain't nothing princessy about this girl. And so why is the first thing we see her is chopping wood? And then Angela Bassett, hey, is she talking in her, Bridgerton accent? And I'm like, okay, girl, what is this going to give? We get to the sacrifice, right? She falling, right? And, she trying to get up, right? And she just caught off guard. She don't know why this happened. She was thrown down the pit. What's going on? And she starts screaming and she's in pain and all that. I'm surprised she got up that fast. But again, it's Millie Brown. It's Elle. So she gonna get up. Like if it was somebody like, let me not do that. If it was somebody else, we probably wouldn't believe her getting up. But looking at Elle, she getting up off this fall. She got right on up too. So she tried to climb the first climb. She don't get to it. She starts seeing flickering and flames in the background in this dark ass cave. And I'm like, girl, who going to check on why the light is flashing in this dark cave? Not me. But then again, if you have nowhere else to go, I guess the only route is the only route you see, even though the flames is flickering. I'm like, all right, whatever. So she goes to the flickering flame and we see this bird. This bird is on fire and the bird trying to like get the flames off of her. She flaming and, flapping and flapping and flapping. But I'm like, that's only going to make the fire worse. She's flapping it out. You got to douse the flame, which is what Elodie does. She douses the flame with sand and the bird is gone. Then out of nowhere, all this swarm of birds come. They're all burnt up. They flying. It's like this beautiful meteorite of birds, death birds, hitting cave rocks and stuff. They all died because of the flames from the dragon. So the dragon come out and the dragon can talk. And I'm like, oh, okay. This is not some like mental, telekinesis kind of thing. She's like, is it telepathy? Telepathy or telepathy? Telepathy. You're right. One of the tellies, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe it's a mind trick. She like, nope, I'm talking English. And so she talking to Elle. Elle is like, am I really talking to a dragon? The dragon say, run. So mind you, the voice of the dragon, who's the voice of the dragon? Let's see. I don't know who the voice of the dragon is, but whatever. Whoever the voice of the dragon is dope. Okay, the voice was everything. So, Elle, she running and like not only is it flames coming out the dragon's mouth, it's like lava coming out the dragon's mouth along with the flames. And I'm like, damn, if if any of that touched her, her legs would have been gone. But I guess it didn't really touch her. The heat caught her, and her leg is sore or whatever. But she's starting to be quiet, and she's hiding from the dragon. The dragon's like, oh, you're a smart one. You're a smart little bitch. You're quiet. Well, she didn't say that, but that's what it was given. Because you couldn't tell me that the dragon wasn't a black woman. You couldn't tell me the dragon wasn't a black woman. She done had enough. Okay? And I'm trying to figure out why the dragon's so goddamn mad. You know what I'm saying? Because in the beginning, they tell us half the truth, which is usually what people do. They tell you half the truth in the beginning. Then you learn these motherfuckers, and they crazy as hell. But anyway, L and D. You see what they did there? L and D and L. You see what they did there? L, she going through the whole cave. She trying to figure out how the hell to get out of here. Now, she discovered these light things that if it wasn't, I was watching this, right? And you see the beautiful light thing hanging down. It was glowing in the cave. She was so captivated by the lights that she almost fell off the cliff, but she caught herself up. Then she jumped across and she used the blade that was in her bustier to help her out. Help her up the cliff. So she get up the cliff and she see the dangling, dripping stuff, right? And it's this blue larva, this larva worm, snail looking, luminescence looking thing, right? And she's so captivated by it. Now I thought this thing was gonna have tentacles come out and snatch her face up or something like that. I thought it wasn't gonna be too cute, but they were cute, Come to find out though. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. So she grabbed the larva. Honestly, I thought she was going to eat one of them. I don't know why. I'm sitting there watching this thinking she going to eat one of them bugs and then have powers and she going to be, MCU and the dragon or something. I don't know. I just felt like Netflix was finna do that. But she don't eat it, right? She think about a way to keep the light going because she lost her light source and these things are illuminating. So she's like, let me get a bunch of these and, it'll be my light so I can figure out how to get out of here. So she figures she maneuvering, and she starts seeing the dripping things drip water. Now she tried to drink the pond water that was below the drippy ball sack. But the water that was below the ball sack was slimy, so it wasn't tasting good. So instead of drinking the collective slime down in the pond, but beneath the illuminating ball sacks, she decided to teabag the light source. It was like a grouping of the worms, and they were dripping. So she wanted to teabag, and her mouth open. I don't know who told her to do the scene, but her mouth was open like this, and she taking the drippage from the scrotums in her mouth. And I'm like, girl, who directed this? Who's the Juan Carlos Fresnadillo? He got a nasty mind, but she getting the water coming down and her mouth just sitting there open. I'm like, something about to drop in her mouth because this shot just got her mouth wide open like this. There's something about to drop in her goddamn mouth. Lo and behold, her eyes is closed. She enjoying the teabag experience. And the dragon comes above the pond. And I'm like, if you don't wake up, this black woman about to kill you now. The dragon was a black woman. This black woman about to kill you. So she's starting to feel the warmth of the flames. She see the flames and the dragon says something. And then she drop out and then the dragon come after her and duck down. And then she go fight her and then she runs and she dips and she hides again. Then she get into this spot that's called the safe spot on the map on the cave. Because all the women that these people done threw down in the cave made it to this safe spot. And they wrote all their names down in the thing. So they done wrote all their names just in case any other women come here. It's the safe spot. And I'm going to map out the cave. I'm trying to figure out how Victoria wrote that map down because she died up at the top of the thing, of the crystal thing, but she was able to write the map. Who wrote the map? And how did they get back down there to know that was the safe spot? I'm so confused. That part needs to be aired out. Well, it ain't going to be aired out. But that part didn't make no sense because who drew the map? Because how did they make it up to there and said that it was home, but didn't make it back down? You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they got to that point before climbing up, came back to write the map. There we go, Wes. Came back to write the map, but then went up and couldn't come back down, and she died, because that's what ended up happening. Victoria, she climbed up the crystal cave, and she didn't come back down. She died. Now, I don't know how she was able to climb this crystal cave. I mean, we see Elle do it, but I just don't see Victoria doing it. I can see Elle. LODL, aka Strangers and Things. I can see Elle doing it, which she does. She gets up there, she goes to run out the cave, and it's the top of the mountain, and there ain't no ground for her to walk on. Then she see down in yonder the father coming to get her, because, which, you know, the movie would have been like, the movie is good, but the movie would have been like really, really good if we would have seen the father's reaction when they came back without Elle. That would have been hot. If we would have seen the father's reaction, but we ain't seen none of that. We just see the father come to get her daughter. But unbeknownst to Elle, the dragon is there to snatch her up. Now, it was really good. Now, I'm gonna have to tell y'all gonna need to go see this movie, because it was like be good. Like not A good, but be good. It was a good B movie. Now, Rotten Tomatoes got it at 61%. They ain't real people. IMDb got it at a 6.3 out of 10. They ain't real people. I would give it like a 7.3 or 7.5. I would give it like in the sevens. It's a good B movie, right? But what's sickening, right? It's a sickening part. And you got to wait all the way to the ending to get the sickening part. Because in the midst of all of this, I'm still thinking that these people are miscast. And why did they cast? And they only cast for this reason. But Elle in this movie, what's her name? Millie Brown does good in this movie. And when Angela came, I got way ahead of myself. This is why I know Angela got casted, because she found out that there was something afoot before they was sacrificing the daughter or whatever. She found out that something was you know what I'm saying? And so she went to go to Elle to tell her like this ain't it, you know. And soon as she sat down and to counsel Elle, I said, there go Angela Bassett right there. I said, there go Queen Wakanda right there. She telling you, don't get married, bitch. Don't do her. But of course, yeah, and then you gonna have Flora, her snappy little ass, trying to cuss out Angela Bassett. I'm like, I will smack the hell out of this. Don't talk to my queen like that, Queen Wakanda. Don't do that. But you know, Elle didn't listen to Angela Bassett, dumbass. And so she got thrown down the cave. But anyway, I digress. The father come to try to save her, or whatever the case may be. And I'm like, oh, they all about to die. This black woman the black woman is a dragon. This black woman about to kill all of them. All of them. And what I did like about this movie is that all the black people didn't die first. I did like that about this movie, because, you know, that happens, right? And in my mind, I'm thinking like, I know Angela Bassett better not die. I know she bet not die, right? But anyway, the father come to, you know, make amends, or, you know, to make up for, you know, sacrificing his daughter for the land or whatever. And so Elle is sitting there watching his father plead the case to the dragon. The dragon's like, why should I let you live, ho? Why should I let you live, ho? The father like, look, you know, I just want my daughter. Is she alive? And so the black woman come dangling the white man up in the air like, why should I let you live, ho? Call your daughter out here right now, ho. Call Elle out here right now, ho. So the father is like, in my mind, I could tell that the father's not gonna call Elle, which was started. Now this is when the movie started getting emotional and good, y'all. I was like, oh shit, like this, they really trying me in this movie with the emotions, right? Because you know, whenever you got a parent crying over or fighting for a daughter or fighting for the life of their child, I always get emotional. So that's what's happening in this scene. The father know he done fucked up, so he coming to make amends. They coming to, you know, find his daughter. He got this wild ass black woman of a dragon sitting there and threatening to kill him if he don't call out Elle. So the black woman said, call her ho, call her ho. So the white man like the father, the father like, y'all know I'm a mess. So the father like, Elle, I need you to know that I'm sorry. I need you to know that I apologize for sacrificing you for the good of the people. I am here to let you know that I'm sorry. Then the black woman slap him up the head. Then what did I tell you, ho? Call her out here, ho. I'm like, this father better be a good father, because he already, by sacrificing Elle in the beginning, he better make amends. So the father said, you know what? F you, dragon. Elle, I need you to do what I say right now. Follow my orders and do not come out. I said, oh no, he about to die. I said, no, don't kill her daddy. He apologized, don't kill her daddy. The dragon said, it's over for you, ho. I told you to call her out here, ho, but you didn't call her out here. So the dragon off the father, right? And I felt sad for him. I did. I felt sad for him. He gave a good performance. So Elle come out and Elle come out. I want y'all to watch the movie. I don't want to talk about the whole damn thing. So Elle make it out, right? She climb up Angela Bassett's father's history in her ropes, right? But when that queen said, oh, your father was the best rope maker. Oh, you should be proud of yourself, stepping into a world unlike your own. Elevation. And I said, you talking to Angela Bassett like that, ho? But anyways, that was a part of the movie. Bitch, I wanted Angela Bassett to cuss her ass out. But, they didn't give it to Angela Bassett. This is Elle's movie from Stranger Things, so she's going to take the cake. But anyway, she climbed up Angela Bassett's father's rope, and then she get on the horse to hell tail it out there. But I'm like, that dragon about to catch her. That dragon about to catch her and smoke her. But she get off the horse, poor horse. She tell the horse, go. The horse like, bitch, you about to leave me out here to die, ho? I know the dragon live up here, ho. The horse running, the dragon come behind the horse. The horse is like, no, don't kill me. But the horse got slayed, got by the black woman dragon. So I'm trying to get through this. The movie was so good. I liked it. I enjoyed her. It was the ending that sealed it for me, though. It was the ending. We gonna cut through the chase. We're gonna get to the battle between Elle and the dragon. Now I thought that this movie was gonna take a turn for the worse because Elle got the opportunity to just tell the dragon the truth. But Elle entering the dragon. Mind you, the dragon is trying to kill her and not trying to hear what the truth is. So Elle is literally having to defend herself. But in my mind, I'm like, here we go with the white people fucking up the black people. The dragon black to me. So here we go with the white people messing up with taking these people's land, taking the dragon's land or whatever, killed the dragon's children. Elle know the truth because she had premonitions and thoughts of the ghosts and things. And so she just can't articulate that to the dragon, but the dragon ain't trying to hear it. So Elle beating this dragon ass. And I'm like, damn, she about to kill a dragon, not even tell him. And then, the dragon's not going to be able to come up and seek her revenge on the real people. But Elle is a smart broad. Stranger Things, Elle. Not this damsel is not Millie Brown. It's not her. I don't know who, this not the role. But she doing what she need to do because she sees some flames flipping up or the way that the thing is flipping up. She like, ooh, I'm about to have this bitch ricochet the flames to her. So when she was walking to her, I was like, okay, I see what you're doing, girl. I see what you're doing. And it works. The dragon ends up putting the flames on her and she about to die. So I'm like, oh, this movie trash. Angela Bassett got stabbed. She went all the way back in the cave to get her daughter. She gonna make it back out like this I ain't believing none of this. Because they was killing the dragon. But this when things got good. Because Elle was like, you know what? I'm not about to kill you. You're going to believe the truth because I'm going to tell you the truth. Look, this is the scar. My sister had this scar. This is how they put the royal blood in us. And this is what you're smelling. You've been killing innocent people all this time because you've been trying to seek revenge for your fallen daughters. But the real culprits are sitting happily in that castle. And you've been duped all these centuries. You gonna let them dupe you like that? So the dragon's like, what? Well, what I'm gonna do? Because I just burnt myself with my flames. So then she gonna get the little glow worms. The little glow worms to heal the dragon. I said, oh, it's over. I said, yes, ma'am, let's go, ho. So Millie Brown come with this nasty walk off the runway kind of walk. She's sashaying in there, looking like dirty blood. And she just sashaying in there to another wedding. Bitch, y'all just had a wedding. Now this the third wedding y'all about to have. Oh, yeah, because 1, 2, and 3 were Dell West. And there's some Asian broad now. There's some Asian broad they're about to give away to this prince, just to give away to the black woman dragon down in the cave. These people is crazy to me. These people is crazy. And so Elle walk in and she like sauntering in, looking like she ain't take a bath in 8 years, right? And she done cut her hair, and she done got this bad bitch walk to her, right? Real stank, right? Um, and so the queen, she was a vile specimen. So Elle come in, she talk her piece or whatever the case may be. And she like, it's not me that you need to fear. And then that's when the black woman dragon come in and she, doing the dragon yell or whatever. And she sit up at the top. I said, bitch, it's over for you hoes. Now, Melly told the Asian broad that take her and her Asian family and go run. Bitch, they hightail out of there. Then she said, anyone else y'all want to leave? Y'all better leave right now, ho, because it's about to end for y'all hoes. So the dragon up at the top, she's sitting there. She all healed and stuff because the glowworms done healed her. So she's sitting, she like, oh, I'm about to burn y'all bitches all to hell. So she sit there and she burn it up, baby. She burned up the whole castle. And then we got that sickening. When I tell y'all, this is what the end was sickening, baby. I'm sitting there cheering, watching the living room TV. Bitch, Elle came out that thing, the whole castle burnt out. It's burning high in flames. Elle come up, last woman standing. She come up, she's sauntering again, giving out walk the runway walk, bitch. That bitch, what? And I'm like, yes, bitch. I don't know why, but I started screaming, bitch. She walking down the castle. She the only survivor. Bitch, tell me why the dragon come hovering over her head. I said, bitch, y'all better eat this movie up, ho. Y'all better eat this movie up, ho. We got this, we got Elle and we got the black woman dragon. They hover, the dragon hovering. She feeling her weave in the air, and fucking Elle sitting there sauntering, still sauntering. She got this walk. It would have been everything if she flew on top of her, but this ain't House of the Dragons. But bitch, the movie was hot. The movie was a good B movie. It was really, really good. I hope it become number one because the acting was cool for what it had to be. And it was cool. I mean, it was cool. It was one of them like corny B movies, but it was good though, because I liked her. You know what I'm saying? And so we get to the end, and she on the boat, and she like the queen de la creme, right? And she telling Angela Bassett, I want you to run something or run the land. And instead of calling her stepmother now, she calling her mother. Okay, that's cute. And she on the helm of the front end of the boat, and the dragon come flying in, just hovering with her, because I guess she flying with him home. She hovering in the air, and then she screaming in the air. Bitch, the movie was good. The movie was good. I liked her. She was a good B. She was a good B movie. And I think everybody did the job that they got paid to do. It was a good movie. If y'all seen the movie, tell me what y'all think about it. And if y'all didn't see the movie, go watch her because she cute. Leave your comments below. Let me know what y'all thought. This is